"Did you call for an exterminator?" he asked. He was clad in uniform coveralls and had set his steel canister of poison on the front porch. "Yes," I said, and we stood uncomfortably for a moment. "I have to come into the premises for an inspection," he told me finally. Yes, of course, I agreed, and stepped aside hesitantly to let him in. The initial stunned shock is always the same. "Wow," he said. "I know," I admitted. "I'm not very tidy." "No, you're not," he agreed. An aluminum tin caught his interest. "What the hell was this?" "I think that was fettuccine alfredo," I said, and took a quick look. "Yes," I confirmed. "Fettuccine alfredo." "This has been out for a long time," he told me unnecessarily. "Probably," I agreed. "And it really smells in here," he told me. "Sometimes I use candles," I told him. I grabbed one that was nearby. "See?" I took a quick sniff and then offered. "Pumpkin spice." "No." He shook his head with disgust. "I'm surprised it's not worse. I don't see any bugs at all, which is unusual for a mess like this." "They're mostly in the basement," I told him. He sighed. "Well, let me see that then." I led him through the discarded fast food wrappers and dirty plates to the basement and opened the door for him. "Just down there," I said. He looked at the dark. "Any lights?" "No," I said sheepishly. "Sorry." He glared at me and produced a flashlight. I sensed that he did not care for me. "Excuse me," he said, as impolitely as one can say excuse me. I watched him go down the first few steps, clicking on the flashlight. "Anywhere in particular?" he asked. "No," I said. "Probably just about everywhere." "Right," he said, and I quickly closed and latched the basement door. "Hey!" he shouted, and started pounding on the closed door. It gives me time to get to the TV and turn the volume up, because the screams can really get to you. The screams when they realize that the floor in the basement is moving, that it's at least a foot deep, a standing pool of hungry insects, and the screaming can last a long time, because even though there are thousands, maybe millions of bugs, it takes them quite a while to eat someone to death. There's a lot of them, but they're small. But I do what I must, because that's the deal. The insects stay down there, and I can stay upstairs unbothered. And when they're finished, they do their trick. Somehow, in concert with each other, they can rustle and wriggle in unison to create sound. A whispering hiss of speech created by the coordination of millions of spidery legs and snapping mandibles. "Another," they always demand. "Yes, yes," I always say impatiently. And I wonder, maybe this has really gone too far. Maybe I should tidy up a bit.